Hola, Gutierrez familia. Hola. Nioma. That's Chinese Mandarin for how are you, I believe. Hola, Corina, Mickey, Mary, Molly, Diana, Mickey. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. There's so many Gutierrez's. There's so many Gutierrez's in the familia. Here we're at the West Ministry Underground Subway. I want to capture all the woman's voice, as you can hear that. Here I'm over at the many churches, all streamed out throughout Europe, Paris and London. I believe I'll be in Paris and London today. I wanted to share these videos with you guys because they were so beautiful, and I always assumed you were with me. All right, moving along. I'm getting as many close-ups as I can so you can see more of the detail from all the churches, all the Christian churches and different denominations in Europe. And I thought you'd get a big treat out of that. Look at all the Londoners, Parisians, tourists from everywhere around the world. So I thought this would be a really great experience for you. Here we have a little restaurant that says hot dogs in English, of all things. And you get a closer view of this particular, we're on the side of this church. I think that we were at the front earlier, I'm not exactly sure. Looks like the side view. I wanted to walk around and look and give you guys as much view as I possibly could. Everything's within walking distance. You might have to take a subway. They're very inexpensive if you plan ahead. Everything is so much more cheaper than it is in the United States for some reason, or it just seems that way. Look at that building. Look at those the windows. Wow, that's amazing. This church is beautiful. Yes, I did go inside. All right, here we are at the Vatican, and this is the dramatic staircase. I had to get this dramatic staircase for you guys, and myself, of course. I've always seen it in movies, and this is one of the basic reasons why I'm there. Again, I'm at the Vatican because I wanted to see these famous monuments and structures that I've seen in movies, and they've made tons of movies about. So I thought that was a really great treat for me. Look at all the people. Wow. Okay, here, this is funny. I like this one. Oh, I got to tell you this story. I'm here sleeping at the airport because wasn't quite sure if I could get a ride out to the airport. So I arrived around 10 or 11 p.m. and my flight leaves around 6 a.m. I just wasn't sure I could get a ride in time to the airport. So that's why I'm here at the airport in Europe. I don't remember which airport. Here's the tram, and here's the woman speaking again. I know this woman. I've heard her voice before. All right, moving along. So many beautiful things to see. I wish I would have taken more videos here. This here is the Louvre. Not that building there, but this is the Louvre. This is the Louvre. I didn't know that. Looking at this building, I didn't even know it was the Louvre. Yeah, looking at this building, I didn't even know it was the Louvre. It took me by surprise. I don't know. I couldn't tell that that's what it was. But I've got video of the Louvre later on, and I'll show you more of that as I went in. I thought I did do a video on that. And I love all the different things in London. This is the telephone. London calling. London calling. This is London calling. So I had to get a picture of their telephones, like, Doctor Who. His is blue though. And these are all red, which I did not know about. Until you actually go there, you're not going to know what's there. And these buildings here, I think this is the FBI or CIA version of the British intelligence. I'm not really sure, or they might just be business buildings. But I was accidentally videotaping them because their construction is really unique to Europe. So I thought and of course there's the palace guards for and of course there's the palace guards at Buckingham Palace. Yeah, I'm sorry, couldn't remember where they were at. Buckingham Palace. So yeah, they're all brightly colored red, and it's really a treat to go and watch the show. Is free, and they play all their music, and you really get a really great. And right across there is there's a park where you can go and have lunch, have some really great ice cream, and have a lot of fun and just relax between your trips here and there. So I had to capture as much as I could of their pageantry. I really, really enjoyed this. This was just awesome.
Seen James Bond? No.
And again, now I'm getting as many close-ups as I can. You can go into Buckingham Palace, so there is a fee for that. Here we are at the outside, one of the many parks with the Jumbotron for the Olympics, 2012 Olympics. Wow, look at that. And some of the people are making their commentary. It was really an enjoyable time to sit there and I didn't stay, I just videotaped it, but you know, it was worth the time to go and see this. There's just so much to see and do in Europe and in the United States too, but we happen to be in London. So moving along, I guess they're talking about some of the performers of competitors. Now I'm videotaping this structure here because I was really amazed by this, you know, walkway here and how they built it and structured. Look at all the different buildings and different colors. I was really struck by how all the beauty of all the structure. Now I'm in Piccadilly Circle here, and I just love this. I gotta watch out for the bus because the bus will hit you. Their laws are different in London and Europe and different places in different countries. But you get a really good bird's eye view of all the colorful events. I love, by the way, I love this video. This is one of my favorite. This is the double-decker buses that I got a chance to ride on. I went all over London on the double-decker buses, and then all the different advertisements at the Piccadilly Circus. Piccadilly Circus. I was really enjoying myself. Over to the right there, you can see the underground entrance, the subway, and all the different flags from all the different worlds. I'm coming to the end of this video, so just enjoy it. I want to do a little commentary for you. I usually never do the commentaries. My bad. But I'll try and do more commentaries as I walk, so I can do a walkthrough. Look at, there was a little pastry right just down the road right there, and I had my coffee. It wasn't so little, and but their coffee and their pastries here were, oh my God, they were so good. And they weren't the non-fat free kind either. Again, the double-decker buses are just worth the ride wherever you go. Even if you just, all I did was pay on them and I just went all over the place. I even got lost a couple times on those double-decker buses just for the fun of it. Here we have the underground entrance for the subway system. It is well worth the fees. It's not very expensive. Europe is not very expensive if you plan for everything ahead of time. You'd be surprised. All right, Gutierrez familia. We shall